Book already beated John Dean's Chloe before, but season has changed and previous time was not that bad for Chloe, so there is a hope.
No. Jesus. Phil does. What is that? The tie backdash.
Okay, last match was humiliating.
I don't know if you know this. Alright, here we go.
Jin's forward 4 is very good versus Chloe, but don't forget that it is very linear, so if Chloe wants to approach safely, she can dash and sidestep right.
The semi top 8 here. C major 2018. Oh, nice parry right there. Goes for the 2-1. Oh, wow. Still ready with the trade. He can get some really good carry right here.
Yeah, that was crazy. Good trade and great conversion. We gotta watch out. Yep. Hook looks ready for the...
Didn't hit confirm back too, but it worked.
Oh, counter hit. Not dead, but this is going to put him in rage, and he's going to be in trouble.
Oh, nice punish on the wild stand to the rage.
Nope,
I think she's
that's
going to
a
go
low.
under. Well, let's see, forward. Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much from Book today, actually. Didn't use it much against Nobi.
10 hit combo starter?
Ton yesterday got him.
Another counter hit.
Yeah, that side step 4 all the way to the wall. John Ding off, not even trying for the wall combo. Thought it was too low, maybe.
Chloe's only -2 there.
Like trying to get better positioning. Goes for the side step, big hill sweep here. New combo, that season 2 stuff from Jin.
Chloe's juggle combos are very linear, so being too enthusiastic on her sidestep punish is not recommended at all. You either do down forward 1, down forward 2 string, or just do down forward 2 string from the beginning.
Oh, nice delayed hop kick. Helps out a little bit on stabilizing that combo.
Not enough to kill. And the pixel low from Book. Here we go, 1 round apiece.
I thought he would have committed to the down 3-3. Only goes for 1. Only do what it takes. Hop kick.
Vertical hop kick to start off the round here.
Ouch.
Breaking the wall. Tries to kick into the next wall. Doesn't get it. Not quite close enough. But the pressure now.
Nice parry.
Yeah, Tekken's cameraman sometimes deserves to be fired without questions.
Cameraman. I blame the cameraman, bro. Parry again. I like him doing 2-1 just to keep that pressure going.
Yeah, look at the pressure. Like, we've seen him go for a couple of hop kicks in the
If you block down 3+4, the best options would be big jab, although just frame version will knock you with it.
Not a ton. Beautiful.
It is best to punish unsafe lows with while standing 2 only, cause full crouch down forward 4 is risky, and while standing 2-4 down forward 2-4-3-1 doesn't work on crouch recovery opponents.
With the just frame off the down or the wild stand 2.
He ducked. Why?
Oh,
And again!
no.
So Johnny's got those reflexes.
Oh, counter hit.
Man, that was 2 power questions he went for. Both of them got stuck.
Oh,
The wall splat.
Oh, he's not dead. Down
The
forward
block.
block.
And he dances on him! John Dig!
Game. So you
Right.
have to be careful.
Awesome hit confirm. Even though 3-4 has big window for follow-up, for hit confirming the window is very small. So every time you do 3, you have to be prepared to input 4 almost immediately.
And John Dig has proven that he's gotten so far. And here we go.
The damage.
The damage could be even bigger if he did color roll finisher, cause that was the perfect place for it.
Half-life, stay on this wall.
Jim could not parry a 3+4 because of 2 hits.
With the perfect.
This is why when I play Jin, I never do second hit with timing.
Oh man, the pressure now. And look at the patience out of John Ding now. Oh, double. Oh, I thought we were going to see a triple roll. It's okay. And that's the thing now, from back turn, her mix-up game is so strong.
Like you said, one of those season 2 buffs was the fact that she can go into back turn stance right away.
I mean, she had a pretty good back turn game, but she just didn't have a good way of going into it. It's very predictable. Off the side to 4, after the back 3, etc. Beautiful block and punch from Book here. And he breaks the wall, but the wall is right there. Gets some good damage.
Yeah, the down 2 follow-up. Goes for the mid instead. That running 3. Get off of me.
There's that 4-4. And oh, he got caught!
Oh, you might be dead, bro. No, still alive.
He didn't break the wall. Interesting choice. And he's gonna dance on him again. Set point for John Ding. 1-2.
Man, the song goes so hard. 2-1, like I said before.
Oh yeah, Book and his parry. Chloe is not that safe after all, so here, for example, just block and can in her face would be much better.
And look at the damage. Book's in trouble right now. Lose the bracket. He's got his back. Can Book make the comeback? Not gonna get it.
In my opinion, one of the biggest problems of this match was that Jin's parry didn't help Book almost at all. And when it did, 2-1 is not such a big reward for that risk. Plus, instead of trying dealing with Chloe at melee range, Book should have just used mid-range instead. Because Jin is much better than Chloe at mid-range, but at melee his poking is much worse than hers. Also, my advice would be to low parry Chloe's lows, not trying to block it, because most of her lows are relatively safe or pushback makes them safe. Plus, you wouldn't have to deal with down 3+4 mix-up. If Chloe player doesn't go crazy, most time when she rushes at you with color roll mix-up, she uses safer lows than down 3+4. And since you already take a big risk there by ducking, it might be good for you to get at least decent reward if Chloe does some low. Devil Jin almost wasn't nerfed in Season 2 as he should be. Many still think that Devil Jin is top tier character and Kudens is one of the best Tekken players. So yeah, let's see how few efforts it takes to win versus low tier bitch that no one cares about. Stage without walls. It is not good for Chloe because she has ridiculous wall damage combos now. But without walls, Devil Jin's health sweep and overall damage is also low.
Almost fell off that cliff. Yo, you did, Steve.
I was watching.
Nah, jab punish for 3-4 or while standing 1-4 doesn't work.
Now, what is the correct punish that? Maybe back 1-2?
I believe so.
More ducking and using up 4-3 is very good strategy versus Devil Jin.
Like he had the read there, right? He went for a low crush there with that hop.
That back 3+4 into down 3 was actually good Okizeme setup, and safe one, because flying targets receive less damage and low wake up would be crushed.
Like down by 2 or 4, or I'm sorry, or a hell sweep.
Again, John Ding was fishing for hell sweep with ducking and up 4-3. It works well cause Devil Jin doesn't have good launcher for crouching opponents, and he is not that good at floor juggling, especially without wall.
I like the fact that he's using gets the knockdown, runs up and
Nah, should have did the third attempt.
Yeah, and I love that Kudan just immediately goes back to the hell sweep. Like, you gonna hop kick again? I don't think so.
I feel like it's really good in this match.
Failed instant while running 3.
Swings a lot. And if she's not doing
Down 4-3-2 actually is jab interruptible, but don't try this at home.
So good for John Ding. There you go, first round.
Mids that can catch you. It's still a really good option, I feel like.
And that's how you do instant while running 3.
Okay. Kudan's trying to catch coming in with those God fists.
Down 4. Oh.
Yeah, new back one is very scary to jab
They're
punish.
right next to each other. Yo, he is picking him apart right now. Not
No color roll
But that's
interruption.
what you want, right? These aren't bad situations to be in. Getting like ticked where you
This is very interesting setup. Sidestep 4 is not that unsafe. So if Chloe doesn't kill herself with follow-up, you can use John Ding's play to fish for whiff punish.
slow, steady matches. The thing is, you won't have much time on the clock. 30 seconds still left, and John Ding has a pretty confident life lead right now.
Yeah, Kudans, you know, you just like 1 or 2 health swoops away.
Nice sidestep. Bad punish.
Counter there.
See, he ducked again. If only Kudans did hell sweep, this is actually very good defense tool. Quick low parry and block.
Plenty of time to make this comeback. Oh, not if he gets hit by this hit though.
Oh, and dancing on him every time.
Yeah, it seems to be like if he doesn't kill someone with the combo.
Down 3+4 is safe to use at the start of the round, cause decent Tekken players very seldomly go for down forward 1 for some reason.
It's not gonna drop this time, Steve, I swear.
Punishing minus 16 move with jabs.
Drop this time.
Oh, right on the combo. That was godlike.
Except that you're like 10 seconds ahead of it.
Nah,
But all right,
man.
cool,
That's
man.
because you was talking, man. You was
Nice sidestep punish. That's how you deal with down forward 3-2.
Electric.
How do you drop the drop?
How you drop the drop?
Again with hard read.
Dashing in his face. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Man, that did so much damage to that 4-4-3. And here we go, Kudans with the rage.
No duck under 1+2 again.
Can he make something happier?
he is a rage though. Kudans. If he gets a hit.
EVGF can lead to good floor juggle combo.
Oh!
Rage drive.
I don't know.
Alright, excuse me.
It should kill.
The only reason to do launch punishable down 3 instead of down 4 is that down 3 poke deals decent damage, unlike down 4.
Spin at the end. It's gonna keep him alive in this first.
When Season 2 only began, John Dean abused full crouch down forward 1 after back 2 even on block, so you could easily counter launch him. Not sure about
And
now.
yes, you're right, the first of 2. Power Crush connects.
With the ancient power. I like the pause right there by Kudans. Alright, gets the knockdown with the 1-1-2 broken play just to keep it going. And like I said, not a lot of combos, but just being opened up, like picking them apart. You don't do it twice, man. Come on, bro.
I didn't do it twice. You missed it the first time. Ragey, so John Ding gets the first game.
You had a few people that stuck with her. John Ding being one of her.
Very nice conversion into jabs. Very safe and useful.
Back pocket. Season 2 gave her a lot of changes. The damage has never been a problem, but you
Full crouch down forward 1 almost impossible to sidestep. But since Kudans was already not in a straight line, he could. Nice.
And here we go. Because it transitions more damage possibilities, of course, from Lucky Blow.
After they took back 1 from us, the only good mid-game tool for fishing counter hits is forward 2. But I use it always with forward 2 1+2 for big in damage and advantage, and pay for it badly sometimes.
So far, Kudans doing a better job poking away.
See, what did I tell ya? John Dean didn't give a shit about hit confirming.
Laser Scraper, something we haven't seen much of Kudans in this set either.
He's
Holy moly.
really taking his time right now. 28 seconds left on the clock. Kudans still not looking good when it comes to the life lead. John Ding takes another round. This is looking harder and harder for Kudans.
Yeah, now he uses it my
He
way.
knows all the options that Devilgen has.
Back 3+4 has cool usage in neutral game on mid-range, but only if your opponent is turtle. I sometimes try to do it, but end up being kicked in a butt. Aggressive motherfuckers. 2 down 3 is actually a good move to catch people off guard, but don't overdo it, cause it's very punishable.
1-3 once again. Using the advantage.
Man, just the pressure at the wall. John Ding backing up Kudans
Wow.
and gets him just a tiny pixel. The block doesn't get a point. That is unfortunate.
Oh man, that sucked.
And here we go. Set point for John Ding.
Not easy to floor juggle without down forward 1 or dig jab. Not easy, guys.
Wow. Yeah.
I hate it. I don't know when it stops, man.
It never stops.
All right, checking him this time with that down 4-1, but still, like John Ding still pushing like to the corner. Gets the launcher this time. He's gonna get the wall for sure.
I don't know what Devilgen's supposed to do to punish that.
I mean, you have to imagine that, like, he's fought a lot of devil gens, right? But even more so, how many Lucky Chloes can you say you've confidently fought? John Ding's gonna move
And
on.
there
How
you
many
have it.
times can you
The
say you
top tier
confidently
character with top tier
fought a
Tekken
Lucky
tournament
Chloe?
guy
You know, like,
was
there's a lot of
destroyed
machine
by
players, so
low
there's a
tier
lot of
bitch.
chances for you
And
to
the
fight.
reason to that
I mean,
is
a good high-level
obviously
mission,
the
yeah, right?
matchup and that Kudans is not that good in mind game.
Very rare.
Kudans, in my opinion, has very good technique skills in Tekken, but in DOA he would not won any tournaments with his level of mind game, I'm sure of it. Although he improved in it and became more aggressive. But it didn't help versus rank 2 at all, cause just look at it. Up forward 4 hail sweep, up forward 4 hail sweep, up forward 4 hail sweep. Is this character for retards? Or was it just played the wrong way? I wonder.
Or any punish at all on that demon. Wow, I love the way.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Someone has to explain the Tekken guys that 50-50 is not actually good. 50-50 does not only mean that you are having an advantage, but also that your opponent having an advantage. The same as yours, by the way. So it's either you don't respect your opponent, or you just being shit. In DOA, you know, the trash. We used to lower the risk as much as we can do, especially for the tournaments. Even though DOA is not about 50-50s, yet we still wanted the lowest risk, okay? Man, I hate those 50-50s characters. Yes, Pokken has less reward, but also less risk. Plus, BS has the worst sidestep in the game, and they could not sidestep some Pokken shit that any average character can do.
Big hop kick from John Ding this time. Screw attack.
Man, lots of blocks. Another hop kick and two runs back.
And look at Rangchu, he doesn't fucking care. He plays safely, mostly use pokes and crush moves that has less risk but good reward. And he just waits for punishment, while Kudans kills himself. But that's just my opinion. It could be wrong, it could be right. Maybe future will tell if that shit happens again. Okay, this went a wrong way, I'm sorry, but it was just burning inside me. Plus, this issue will be considered in future more than once. Next one is John Dean vs Kudans again. But this time, John Dean tried Eddie first. But the problem is that Eddie and Chloe has some difficulties in matchup. They are matchup dependent, so having both those characters for tournament is legit strategy. But Tio Horse could just pick better top tier character, which does all jobs better with less moves to keep in mind. So, was another low tier dancer successful choice or not? Let's watch.
He's got stuff to do and put it out of his options, yeah. But yeah, Lucky Chloe, we have a battle between apparently the low tier character and the highest tier character.
So up forward 3 from Lucky Chloe, high crushes.
Yes.
Will it go underneath an electric?
Who knows, man? Electric's one of those. Electric, it's so funny. Who said this back in London? They said an electric is basically a mid that you can duck.
I remember someone saying that, but I can't remember.
Again, versus Devil Jin, duck more.
No, punish on the healthy, but gets a counter hit anyway.
Let's go to the wall, yep. Look at the damage here. Pancake flip.
Oh, man.
Minus 12. Okay, here goes the troll. By itself down back 4 is not good low, but for chipping opponent's health safely on spacing, it is very good. Even if it is minus 14, most 14 frame launchers would not reach it.
Wow, look at the pop-up from John Ding as well. Every time he wins the round, he's like, yes!
He was doing that move and it seemed like the while standing foot was with him.
It was from that range. You know, Lucky Chloe's low pokes, actually just pokes in general, are slept.
I guess he wanted to launch, punish, cancel Kali roll kicks.
Good, man. Her jab strings are
In
amazing.
season 1 it was pretty damageable combo.
There we go, this is gonna go to the wall. Okay, just short of it.
Beat him down.
I get slapped with them panda hands.
He pops up.
He looks like he's having so much fun.
Yeah.
They got 2 rounds up. Nice punish there while standing 1-4.
Even though a 4-3 was minus 17, with right usage it wasn't that punishable, but it was more rewarding.
Coming in. And we're gonna go to the wall. Okay, yeah. Flipping them pancake. Oh no!
Oh, boy. Oh my god! Look at the damage! Oh my word!
He's so hyped when he win with Lucky Chloe.
That was super convincing from UIU John Ding. He looks at the crowd. He likes that.
Right, he's such a...
Let's go.
What the fuck? Even in slow-mo you see that Kudans made some shit. My guess is that he didn't use step guard when you do sidestep and block. Or maybe he was sidewalking and kick tracked him. Either way, that was stupid. In tournaments you buy the step guard instead.
Just gonna go to the wall.
Back one for the big damage.
I respect that. He didn't break the wall, went to keep the Okazemi.
Yep. Using that forward back two.
There you go, while standing 2, he's gonna go to the wall and get a combo of his own. Okay, back 4. Oh, just nice. Him out the air.
Yeah, side step forward, goes for the jabs, no duck on the string.
Rushing
1-2
him
again.
down, dancing on him, 2-step.
Just look at John Hill. That is a face when your opponent does ridiculous mistakes.
He's having so much fun.
He's looking like a true Lucky Chloe player right now, boy. Q-Dance has to do something about this. He needs to finish this momentum. Nice punish.
Oh, doesn't get the combo over back 4 and wake up.
Okay, he dropped combo, shit happens.
Yeah.
But come on, after such a good sidestep you use down forward 2, which only launches on counter hit no matter duck or not? Come on man, unlike other Mishimas you have can.
Q-Dance feeling a bit flustered now.
I don't know, maybe John Ding, he's found his momentum.
Yes, the camera in Tekken is bullshit, but man, in that case you could have used can or jab string for sidestep punish. They do not require direction.
Movement is so on point, but the punishment is just
I
lacking.
think there was a side switch there that happened. It kind of messed up Q-Dance.
Hey.
Okay, down 4. Okay, 4-4-2, Demons 4. Goes to the slide, and goes to the mid kick on wake up there. Q-Dance, not as animated.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, a little flick of the wrist.
Okay, poking away.
Nice backdashing from Q-Dance.
1-2.
Again,
2-step.
1-2. Oh, that's a big whip, but Q-Dance probably didn't want to press the button because...
If you block Chloe sidestep 4, use launcher move. It works 90% of time.
Caddy roll into the low. Nice punish. Wow.
Great combo, but messes up there.
Plus frames. Goes to the 1-2 throw. Broken.
But looking probably for that wall splat.
Jab. Heavy go. This is so dangerous here for Q-Dance.
Ha, nice bait. It really looked like he was up to something.
Press the button.
I don't
No,
think
he
so.
didn't.
John Ding to take this. This is losers bracket action as well.
In Season 1, ducking in color roll pressure was pretty much pointless, cause low dealt shitty damage and was minus 12 only.
Wow.
There was a video about Devil Jin that his tracking was so shit at the end of Season 1 that you could sidestep him right, and the safest option was to sidestep right and duck.
God, what is this John Ding?
Flipping them pancakes.
Just down forward 1, come on.
John Ding, we're seeing hair boy.
No, try to catch him in the back with a laser scraper. John Ding is having so much fun here. Q-Dance, this is losers bracket, so Q-Dance will go home if he loses it.
Predictable.
Oh, and there it is, the block on the health.
So, as you see, Kudans fucked up a lot. And you could say that it was just one match, happens to everyone. And I would agree with you, cause there was another match when Kudans beat John Ding's Lucky Chloe and didn't make that ridiculous mistakes. But the third encounter also ended up in Kudans' demolition, so no excuse. This one is interesting cause Aslan Ash was the beast versus Ni, the best Tekken player. His reactions and reads were so amazing that Ni couldn't do anything. Well, let's see how he handled some random Chloe. Oh come on, people usually do some quick mint shit after third one. Jab after 1+2, really? Yes, good option.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice mid interruption. Don't let those Chloe-Vector mix-ups get ya. Dude, where is down forward 1 for interruption? Kazumi spoken and spacing.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice punish. So he knew Chloe if he knew how to punish down 3+4. That is flying low and can be easily floor juggled by down forward 1. But of course the punish was late, and if Chloe didn't do the follow-up, Arslan would not get the combo. The follow-up saved his ass. Told ya. No duck under 1+2.
KO.
You know, I always look at this Oki setup as not reliable, but down 3-3 gives very little time for combo ender, so you can drop it all day. And this setup in this situation might be actually good. What? Did color roll kicks catch the backdash? Sheesh. Classic Chloe. Up 3 after wake up.
Fight.
Dig jab there? Why? At least do sidestep, dude. Everyone does. Again, nothing. And this is so basic knowledge of how to beat Chloe. If you know about down 3+4, you should know about color roll kicks. Good old up back 3. No punish? Backdash after down 3+4 is not gonna help you at all. Jabbing Chloe is risky because of up forward 3. Holy shit, he jabbed up forward 3, which was not safe at all.
KO. Fight.
I hate that Chloe doesn't have any certain frame while standing punish at all. He ducked. Yay! Chloe's +2 was easily sidesteppable. That overall was how you deal with Chloe: punishing, stepping, spacing and poking.
Fight.
Being stepped 2 times after back 2 made him go for homing move, but if you have smaller advantage, I suggest you do back 4 cause it is safer and give more reward, or just simply go for power crush. Yeah, Chloe's down back 4 in Season 1 sucks ass. And one of the few who was doing it was Arslan. Cool, but it asks more questions about cover roll kicks and in general Chloe knowledge.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
The one who did slide should be faster? No? Could be better punishment, but since it's on whip, this is the best way to sidestep. Do a sidestep and block.
KO. Fight.
Dig jab, launch punish. Yes, you can sidestep Chloe's back 4, but if she has +4, no.
KO. Fight.
Come on, it fucked backdash again? Holy shit, this Chloe is really lucky guy. So again fellas, don't backdash, sidestep or interrupt. Yeah, 2 times wasn't enough.
Fight.
That was the Season 1 mix-up. After down back 4 you do up 4-3 or dig jab. Throw break, nice. Haven't seen throws in this game. Maybe Pakistani guys like Tekken fundamentals more than anyone. -17. At least 12 frame punish would be nice. Look, even Chloe does it. This Chloe is not like usage of down 3+4. If it wasn't flying, he would be dead. No punish. What can I say about this performance of Arslan? He was like mad dog. Seriously, he was too aggressive sometimes. All he needed was just to cool off, use more spacing, punishing, poking yes, but not that fiercely. So yeah, some shit he knew, some shit he ignored. Some shit was punished badly, some others none at all. It doesn't look like the guy who beat me. Oh well, maybe it wasn't his best day and shit. Who knows? Maybe matchup, maybe something. Still, who gives a shit that he lost to some No one knows who is it, Chloe player. He beat me, he destroyed the guy, and that's what's important. It could be even Ni's playstyle, cause you know Koreans, they are more defensive and sometimes tend to eat shit a lot. While this Chloe just like, whatever, up 4-3, I don't give a shit. 4-4-4, color kicks, just whatever, down 3+4 in the middle of arena, who gives a shit? And that's what leads her to the victory. This is why most Koreans cannot play Lily, Lars, Steve, Chloe, because they have to take a risk. And Koreans really don't like it. But those moves are that unsafe, not without reason. For the future, I wish Arslan to be more agile to all play styles or whatever, know more matchups and do less mistakes. Cause I'm pretty sure he's a good Tekken player and someone has to take down those Koreans. I'm not entirely sure about this type of video, so if you have anything to suggest, leave that in comments.